to the all-new Action 1 Network. Turn up the volume.
Guys, make sure you're following the show. Make sure you're listening to the show. We are a1.com. You can check us out on Facebook Live. You'll actually see the bloopers, guys. If I mess up, hey, you know, no shade. Don't hold me to it. Now, sponsors. I'm always looking for sponsors and local adventurous travelers who want to talk about their vacations and what you really liked about your destination visit. If you're looking to have your video sponsored as part of my commercial, you need to link up with me yesterday. Make sure that you tune in to the show. You can hit me up on Facebook at Traveling Made Affordable, the group or the page. You can also hit me up on Instagram, Traveling Made Affordable. That's TVMA the Tea, honey. Make sure you're following me. All right, back to the I'm searching for the best travel short video. So let me just give you a little bit of tea about that. So as you can see, as lead into the show, and if you've been following me for quite some time, you know that I love video clips. I love sharing my travel stories with you. And so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for your travel stories. If you're one of those people that like to be out and about like this with your cell phone device and you're trying to get your travel tea from the world to see, then hey, you need to link up with me. Make sure that you tag me on Instagram in your favorite travel destination. That's TVMA the Tea. Make sure the clip is appropriate. Make sure that it's no longer than 2 minutes, and it has to be covering your best travel features. So if that's you, you know how to get in contact with me. And if you're not an IG user, if you are a Facebook user, you can definitely tag me into Facebook as well. That's Facebook, Traveling Made Affordable, guys. And remember, if you're looking, we're booking, honey. Big Rivers Water Park. Big Rivers Water Park. Big Rivers Water Park. I just want y'all to keep that in your head, because remember, I told you last week, I've been preaching this since, if you've been following me on social media. I did the article write-up on the Commodore magazine. That's the hottest local United States travel magazine that's out right now. It's a digital brand, and it's big, guys. If you've been following me, you know I presented you with that. I introduced you to the park with that. And so Big Rivers Water Park is a new theme park north of Houston. It is actually located in New Caney. They have so many things. We actually was there last weekend for the grand opening, and oh my God, I literally flew into the studio, guys. I had just came from out there. I got stuck. Y'all got to check out the live Facebook video on my Facebook group, Traveling Made Affordable. But that park has so much to offer. And let's even talk about their restaurant. My mother ordered a baked potato from this restaurant, and she said, you know what, my child is always taking pictures of her food, because she knows I'm a foodie lover, right? She knows I'm a blogger. So she took a picture of this photo, and I shared it on my Instagram. I think I shared it in Facebook as well. And oh my God, Papas, y'all better watch out now, because Big Rivers Water Park is right up the street. And hey, that baked potato was lovely. So I do want to introduce to you the winner of the Big Rivers Water Park. If we can get Miss Janetta Maringway. Miss Janetta Maringway, please come forward. Please come forward. I just want to shout you out, honey. Thank you for being a listener last week. And as you can see, she won a 2-pack ticket to Big Rivers Water Park. Everybody there says thank you. They can't wait to see you. You know it's going to be a hot summer next year. You know we already linked up. We going. Hey, if you want to roll with us, you need to be following us on social media. Thank you again for listening and answering that trivia question right for our guest we had last week. What was our guest name? Was LaVoice Burton. Shout out to LaVoice. Hey, girl. Hey. So here's your 2-pack. Thank you so much. And I'm sure we'll be talking. Can I go with you, girl?
Yes, we're going together.
Big Rivers Water Park. Big Rivers Water Park. Thank you so much, guys, at Big Rivers, and we'll be touching bases soon. I'm going to need some more free tickets to give away. All right, guys. We're going to move right along. Remember, stay tuned on Facebook Live. We're going to be giving shots out. If you are listening, I am going to be shouting out your Facebook handle at 2:47, around 2:47, 2:50-ish, something like that. If you want your social media shouted out on Facebook, you need to be following us on Facebook right now. Tag a friend, share this, get your people involved. Don't sleep on Action 1. Get into action. Big Rivers Water Park. Now, when we talked about Big Rivers last week, I told y'all they had an alligator part at their park, right? We also talked about their zip line. Now, I just shared a social media handle today, a Facebook video on my group, Traveling Made Affordable, where the CEO jumped from the top of the zip line, guys. Hey, if you don't believe me, y'all need to go check this out. Monty jumped from the top, the same zip line that I told y'all last week they wanted me to jump off of, and I was like, I don't think I'm ready. I'm not ready. She not ready. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you. So if you want to see me jump from the top of the zip line, make sure that you comment Tanya needs to jump, hashtag Tanya needs to jump. And we're going to see where that leads to. But further than that, we're going to go ahead and take a break. Stay tuned. If you ain't tuned in, you need to get into action.
Action 1, inspiring action. You're tuned into the all-new Action One Network. Turn up your volume.
Action One. Independent thinkers working together, inspiring action in media. Get in the action.
For all media companies, for podcasts and indie stations, for artists, for young professionals, for science and technology, for all media companies.
Join today. Get in the action at weareA1.com.
Want to save time and money on travel? Book with a Cruise Planner's travel agent. Stop wasting time jumping from website to website and avoid all that online research. Lock in the best rate and dodge the hidden fees. See more culture, get access to unique events, and stay within budget with a complete travel experience. You deserve a better vacation, a stress-free one, backed by an American Express travel representative. Now, who's booking your vacation package?
Hi, I'm LaTanya, your land and cruise expert. I can plan anything travel for a great price. Ask me about the Caribbean and group trips. Call me to book your next vacation getaway. Remember, if you're looking, we're booking.
Cruise Planners, your land and cruise experts.
All right. Welcome back. So we did talk about the giveaway. So I do have some prizes to give away today from one of our suppliers, one of our sponsors, and I really appreciate them. Hey guys, y'all need to stay tuned. We actually have some tea coming up in December based off of one of our big suppliers. So hey, y'all, make sure you're following Action One Media. Make sure you're following Traveling Made Affordable. And on Instagram, it's Traveling Made Affordable or TVMA the Tea. All roads lead back to me. I want to give a special thank you to Carnival, Lori Mason. She's the Carnival Director for supplying me with some gifts today to give to you, the consumer. I also want our listeners to know, if you're on Facebook and you're listening now and you're watching live now, hey, go ahead and type in your Facebook questions about travel so we can go ahead and get them answered on the air. Remember, that's Action One Media. Action One Media. Go ahead and get your travel questions answered. And if you're on Facebook in my group, that's Traveling Made Affordable. If you have any travel questions, let's get them answered. So let's jump right into this tea. So I got a notification from one of my good friends that say, hey, did you see the news that was going around on Facebook? And I was like, what are you talking about? And she said that apparently Carnival, someone shared that Carnival had a ship that sank. And I don't know how many people seen it out there floating around on Facebook or what have you. But it's been floating around really heavily. And what I instructed her was like, hey, well, if you didn't hear it from me or your trusted travel professional and you didn't see it on a credible news station or read about it on a credible news network, chances are it's spoof. So what it was that what's floating around right now is that a Carnival cruise ship sank in November of this month. And just doing a quick Google search, you will see that it did not happen. And it's actually fake. And the photo that they're using is actually not a Carnival cruise ship. It actually is the Concordia, which is an Italy ship. And now that ship did sink, and that was in 2012. So that has nothing to do with Carnival. So just doing a quick Google search, it will show you that it's fake news, guys. Fake news. So stay tuned. So just keep that in mind when you're looking for credible travel advice. Make sure you link up with your trusted travel professional. You can contact myself. I am a Cruise Planners franchise owner. Or you can contact your trusted travel agent to give you all the travel tea news. In more positive news, Carnival just recently did a fundraiser for St. Jude, and everybody knows how we feel about St. Jude's. We actually heart St. Jude's. So St. Jude's, the director Lee Mason made a vow to shave his head if guests and crew raised $30,000 for St. Jude during a recent 2-week-long Carnival journey sailing that ended on Saturday. So the Carnival director and the Splendora ship crew raised $40,000 for St. Jude. I'm sure those children are very excited about that, and I'm sure St. Jude is very happy about the philanthropy work that was done by Carnival's director, Mr. Mason. If you want to learn more about this fundraising activity, you can find out more information on carnival.com by going to their blog posts. Again, that's carnival.com, going to their blog posts. We're going to go ahead and take a small break. And we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Make sure you tag a friend, share. We're talking travel tea, travel deals, and travel news. It's the news you can use, and you're traveling with TVMA the Tea. Stay tuned.
Inspiring action. You're tuned into the all-new Action One Network. Turn up the volume.
Who's booking your celebration?
Hi, I'm Latanya, your land and cruise expert. I can plan anything travel for a great price. Ask me about the Caribbean and group trips. Call me to book your next vacation getaway. Remember, if you're looking, we're booking.
Cruise Planners, your land and cruise experts.
Action One, inspiring action. You're tuned into the all-new Action One Network. Turn up the volume. Action 1, inspiring action. You're tuned into the all-new Action 1 network. Turn up your volume.
100% full on woman. I make way for the way that I live. Educated and yeah, me sexy too. I buy groceries and then I cook it. And if you want an athlete, I'm one with the best of them. Every woman like Whitney Houston. So when you look so, just know me not one dimensional. To the table, I bring all of this. Ooh, when you step to me, don't take me lightly. Ooh, when you step to me, don't take me lightly. Ooh, when you step to me, don't take me lightly. Ooh, when you step to me,
Hey, welcome back. So at the beginning of the show, I did state that you guys were going to learn a little bit more about me traveling with TVMA the Tea. So I have my brother Atum Ra with me today.
What it do?
What's going down?
Hey man, you know, too blessed to be stressed.
I know that's right. That's right.
Feeling good. You know, I'm just I'm happy and I'm proud to have you here, part of the A1 family. You know what I'm saying? Bringing the tea, you know what I'm saying, to A1 Media Group.
Yes,
you know
the tea, honey, the tea.
And you know, we always see you out there doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Hearing you there, you working on new sponsors and new products. You know what I'm saying? You always got it out there, and you know, I think that's something that's real important for our people to see. Because as we know, exposure is half of the key.
Exactly.
You know, so like, what first gave you that itch to get out of your environment and see something beyond, you know what I'm saying, just what you see every day?
Well, I just literally, I come from that community of family that travels. And so, you know, I have some family that travels and I have some family that don't. And just coming from that environment, I was always hungry for knowledge. And being that I love to read, I'm a knowledge learner. I love to learn about new things, new culture, what's going on, because that's the only way we can educate ourselves. That's the only way we can educate our mind, is to stay abreast and be in tune and in depth to learn new things. And so I think that's what really gave me that niche, that it was a fire spark. And as the time passed, it just steadily grew into a major flame.
Man, so what was the first place you went to where you were really like, wow?
As a child or an adult?
Let's do both. First place as a child.
See, I was in the ROTC in high school, and the first place I can think of going to was New Orleans. You know, a family in New Orleans, and with that, I definitely love the city. You know, I love the New Orleans.
Shout out to the New Orleans.
I like to Nola. You know, I love New Orleans, and being that my uncle was living there and I actually went to school out there, that was the first place that I actually got to visit. But in my junior year, I actually did boot camp time, guys, with the Marine Corps. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Tough, man.
Yeah. I did South Padre Island, and I also did Camp Lejeune in California, Padres in South Carolina, with those Marines, those hardcore Marines. So guys, shout out to the Marines. Y'all know it's Veterans Day weekend. Shout out to a veteran. If you are a veteran out there, hey, one love. We appreciate everything you do for our community, for our country, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I did spend time in boot camp, and actually got to love traveling and the nature and seeing different things, different cultures with that. I love the Marines. Yeah, that's a different topic for a different day. Boot camp was hard, guys. You try waking up at 5 o'clock a.m., 4 o'clock a.m. from your drill instructor, banging pots, telling you to get up out of bed, and it's time to drill. I'm talking about with full PT gear on, M16s, your survival pack.
Right.
You tell me if you willing to crawl in the mud at 4 a.m.
I can't do it. I can't
So
do
shout out to those veterans. We appreciate everything you do.
For sure.
And I did do time with Texas State Guard in the community. So that's a volunteer outfit, and I did spend time with them as a Texas State Guard. I'm a specialist. I'm not doing it anymore.
Run up on
Hey.
you don't want that smoke, man.
Oh,
She
I
trained.
done shot M16.
Yeah, she trained. She trained. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's what. So what was the place as an adult that you went to where you were like, wow?
Well, as an adult, I visited various places in the United States, from the East Coast to the West Coast, Maryland, New York. New York actually came too late for me. I'm like old. I'm old.
Young at heart. Young at heart.
Thank you. I'm young at heart. But New York, man, put that on your bucket list. If you've never been to New York, that's the place to be.
I actually went for the first time this year.
I know. I follow you. You and the wife.
Cool. Yeah.
Y'all had a great time.
We had a great time.
I told you y'all was gonna have fun.
Man, shout out to Harlem, man. You know,
yes.
we had a good time
Brooklyn.
in Harlem, Brooklyn,
Manhattan.
All my real G's down in Coney Island. Some real G's down there. You know what I'm saying? Man, I enjoyed Central Park. Like we stayed in Lower Manhattan.
Okay.
But just, you know, the craziest thing for me is just as a person that has grown up in the South and spent most of my life living in Houston, where I mean, I didn't have a car for the first 20-something years of my life, so I always took the bus and everything like that. But the travel up there is totally different.
It is. Is it different good or different bad?
It's I don't know. It's probably something you have to get used to.
It's different.
Just because, I mean, growing up, a lot of my family on my mom's side, well, pretty much my whole mom's side is from Chicago.
Okay.
So, like, I grew up always going to Chicago.
Okay.
So, you know, I kind of got that experience from people who live without having cars.
But y'all have the subways in Chicago, right?
Right, correct. And so, but it was just the fact of down here, if you don't have a car,
man,
you ain't gonna know that.
And you're not on the bus line, man.
Well,
and Uber wasn't back. It wasn't out back in the days. Lyft wasn't back in the days. It was either your Tom and Jerry, you had a bike, or you had a car, or you knew somebody who had a car.
Right, but you can literally travel everywhere up there on public transportation, and like kind of like down here, you can travel around in the inner city, but you can't go to Katy and Humboldt and Woodlands or whatever. But you know, really up there and out there, you can.
I'm glad you said that, because you know how New York is like right there, and then you have Jersey, then you have Maryland. You know that you can actually travel by subway to get to those destinations, or travel by train. Now, can you say that where we live at? It's no way you're gonna touch down and be able to.
You can't touch down in Louisiana,
right? We can't get to our neighbor by train. We can't get to our neighbor within a short amount of time, might I add.
Right.
And so it's a different beast. It's a different ball game for those living on the East Coast. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
my husband and I actually got married in New York. We got married in
Shout out to the husband, man. What up, G?
Shout out, babe.
What up, G?
We got married at the top of the rock in Manhattan. Oh my God. We was on the 70th story, overlooking Lower Manhattan and Central Park. It was such a beautiful sight. And guys, if you are planning to go to New York, put that on your to-do list. You must go to the observatory deck of Top of the Rock. It is in the Rockefeller Center, guys. Hey, it's the same building they taped the Tonight Show. It goes down. So make sure you check it out. But hey, we got to get back to New York, because now you're making me remember, like, man.
And like you mentioned, the whole time I was there, that was the first time in a long time where I moved around and I didn't get in a car.
Yeah.
Like you said, we flew into Jersey. We took the train from Jersey into what was it, Penn Station.
We didn't take the train. I was scared.
I took the,
I was scared.
Then we took the subway. Like, me and my wife, and it was funny because I have a homeboy that stay up there. Like, he from Brooklyn, born and raised, and I'm telling him I'm moving around all these places. He's like, bro, you done been on more subways than I done been on.
Cause I gotta step my game up,
I thought it would. You know me.
Hubby, if you listening, we gotta step our game. We need to hit them subways, the trains. But you know what? Speaking of, let me just put this out there. I'm gonna be touching back down in New York. Affordable, man.
What y'all doing there?
Join Facebook Traveling Made Affordable. Let me tell you what we got going. Giving a bon voyage celebration for this group of mine that's getting ready to go to Bermuda. So they will be traveling to Bermuda, and we're gonna give them some well wishes before they leave. We're gonna turn up with them, you know, and you know, get some touring done in New York. But I got a little special surprise for my group too.
Y'all need to
my group that's leaving with me, my friends, I'm taking them aboard the Norwegian cruise ship. We gonna have a nice time. We gonna eat some good food, and we gonna sip on some nice wine. And guess what?
Don't think that they can travel. You know what I'm saying, with families. And you know, I want to make sure that, you know, people understand that you should take trips with your family, but then you also need to make sure that you take trips with your spouse. You know what I'm saying? To where it's just y'all two, and y'all are able to get away. But you know, just specifically speaking on the family, you know, just why do so many people think that it is unaffordable to travel with family, or should I say, what are some places that you can go and things you can do? You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad that we having this conversation right now. Not right now, right now. The reason is because I was just speaking with my niece last night, and shout out to my sister-in-law who's visiting from the NOLA, from New Orleans. Hey, shout out to my family, but my niece has never been literally a couple of weeks. My nephew's a month and a couple of weeks. And families don't want to travel. They don't know who's going to watch their kids. That's issue number one. Issue number two, people that have small children don't want to travel because they think it's going to be expensive. Guess what I did? You know me. Traveling with TVMA the Tea, honey. I definitely was able to talk her into going on a cruise with me this summer. So guess what? Her and baby Robin, my nephew, and sister-in-law too, she ain't never been on a cruise. I'm getting home. She just don't know. She going sailing. But we gonna take a family vacation, because guess what? The cruise lines accommodate these things for you. They have daycares, they have child care, and they give you the opportunity for you to enjoy your vacation. You can have your mommy time. You know, the baby will be taken well good care of in the child care that's provided by the suppliers. It doesn't matter what cruise you're going to take, guys. And if you're thinking about doing a land destination, that's like if you're staying in an all-inclusive resort. If you're thinking about doing that, guess what? They also have child care available. So if you want to go to Jamaica, you want to go to Turks and Caicos, you want to go to Bermuda, shout out to Sandals and Beaches Resort, by the way. Hunter, what up?
What up?
They have this available for you, especially at the beaches locations. So keep that in mind. And Sandals
they will keep them occupied.
They will definitely keep them occupied. Well, and you just have to just step out of your comfort zone and just do it. This is what I would suggest. Put one foot in front of you and let your foot in front of you be you reaching out to your trusted travel professional. I'm gonna tell you to reach out to me, because this is what I do.
I'm about to say, this is the only one we support. Somebody.
This is what I do, and I am your land and your cruise expert, and I am a franchise owner of Cruise Planners, honey. If you're looking, we're booking. And if you are afraid to travel, because this show is for you, it's for you new travelers and you experienced travelers too. But get linked up on travelingmadeaffordable.com. Reach out to me. I got you. I got you.
Nah, man, that's really important, because I think exposure for, you know what I'm saying, children, especially young children of color, is vital
in our community.
And I think that, you know, just me personally, I think that was one of the things that helped me grow, you know, versus from a lot of the homies that I grew up with. A lot of them they never saw anything beyond, you know what I'm saying, Harlem, Clark, Houston, Texas. And I mean, I think even just sometimes with my mom taking us to Austin and San Antonio, you know, even though it didn't seem like a big thing, it really was, you know, when I look back on perspective, when, like I said, you know, people from the south side, they've never been to the north side. You know,
let me tell you what my dream is. My dream is to be that travel destination specialist, not just providing it on that realm, but also working in a community too. I want to give back to my community where I came from. I came from Missouri City, Mo City in the house, and just reaching out to that community, because like you said, some of our children never leave their neighborhood. I want to link up with these schools. I want to put a trip together and get these babies to destinations outside of their backyard. I want to take them to the African American Museum in Washington DC and show them something different, because when you plant that seed turns into a wonderful blossoming plant, and it is very fundamental for our babies to be able to see the world in its entirety. So hey, stay tuned. We're working on that. Stay tuned.
For sure.
If you want to be involved with that, make sure you hit me up. The blog is TVMA the Tea.wordpress.com, and you know Action One Media is definitely going to be working with that. So these are in the works, guys.
Man, and so we're so happy to, you know what I'm saying, have you and a person with your experience and expertise, you know what I'm saying, on our platform.
Y'all found me.
Hey, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Blacklist BLA, you know what I'm saying, holding it down. So what is the one thing that you want people to get from watching your shows, you know, following you on social media? What's like the main message that you would like for them to take away from your experience?
The main message that I want my viewers and listeners to take from this show is, one, step out of your comfort zone. Want you to learn to network. You know, it's so many people that we meet on a regular basis and we don't know what these people do, but when you cross paths with the right person, they can change your life. And I'm talking about for a positive, you know, on a positive note. You know, you meet so many entrepreneurs in today's world. How in the world would I be a magazine writer getting exclusive tours with the vice presidents of big parks and meeting these people and being able to publish and share this information for our community to read, and for people to read and get more knowledge about things to do, places to go, things to see, or what have you. This is a dream from a girl coming from the neighborhood I came from, because it really doesn't happen where I came from. But I'm hungry for knowledge, and I love to read, and I learn, and I love to learn about new things. And this is why it's so vital. It is so important to bring this back to our community.
Yeah, man. And I just, you know, you forever young, man. You got that you got that energy, that spirit.
I'm gonna keep claiming it.
I'm
gonna keep claiming it.
You know, we're just gonna say it. You know, y'all sisters be pulling that sorcery. Hey. You know, sisters can be 40 and 50 and still look 25. Hey. You will never know how you know a black woman is, man. That's love, man.
Before we roll into commercial, let me give a quick shout out on this Facebook.
Yeah.
Guys, if you on Facebook, shout out. Who is this? Yeah. Who is this, Otta?
What's up, Charles?
Charles, that's my husband. Hey, shout out to Kay Nicole. I see you. Janetta, thank you for joining the travel the travel group. Guys, if you're looking to join that group, it's travelingmadeaffordable.com. Hey, tag your friends, comment. I'm giving away some stuff, guys. Y'all better get in here. It's going down. Get in the action.
Get in the action.
All new Action One Network. Turn up your volume.
Choose to Do Inc. My name is Dozie O'Harry, the founder/CEO of Choose to Do Inc. Change your mindset, change your outcome. Decide to make that change? Use Choose to Do Inc. Call us at 713-291-6141. 713-291-6141. Choose to Do.
Action One, doing it for the culture.
Where kids can be kids. Adults can be adults. A balance of group activities and solo adventures. Because let's face it, sometimes you just want to send your little brother to the plank. But then you remember the wise old phrase, families that slide together, stay together. Dry off and then dive into some lunch with the family. From burgers as big as your head to salads as fresh as that new tan. Share a teachable moment while getting your sugar fix. Now that everyone is sugared up, It's time for the kids to enjoy Splash Academy, Norwegian's fleet-wide complimentary youth program. And on for the third time, don't worry, the food will be ready whenever you are. As the sun falls, we pump A's bring new and exciting destinations to discover. So lace up your sneakers or slip on some fins and make new family memories together. Laugh together, play together, cruise together.
Welcome back. They're asking me those vital questions. Did you have anything else that you needed answered for me?
I think that you're going to continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? Continue to keep rolling. We're support you. I think you're a very open person. You'll allow people to see all of your experiences that you know what I'm saying, travel through life, which I think is dope, because I'm kind of an open book, you know what I'm saying, myself that way. And just don't change. Don't change, you know what I'm saying? Keep them pushing. Like I said, forever young, baby.
Forever young, honey.
I'm a hot 25, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say.
Don't claim it.
I'm going to claim it. Hey, y'all just seen that commercial by Norwegian, and welcome back, guys. Norwegian Cruise Lines, after that commercial, if you loved what you saw, y'all need to definitely 7-day cruises from the United States. If you want to go see Alaska, Autumn, you and Hawaii. If you want to go see the Caribbean, if you want to go see Jamaica, me crazy mind. And for a $50 deposit per person. That's Norwegian Cruise Lines, y'all. And guess what? They have free amenities.
What do they leave out of?
Oh man, they leave out of Florida. We also have one ship that leaves out of New Orleans, and they leave out of Florida a lot of ports in Florida.
Think of a question.
Okay, come on with it.
What is your favorite port to leave out of? For me, it's Miami. Anybody that know me know I love South Beach. Y'all gotta catch me down in Miami.
You don't ask me that on air, y'all.
Yeah,
what is my favorite port to leave out of? Look here. I'm gonna tell you like this and like that and like this and My favorite port to leave out of, just to put it out there, because I've actually gotten to experience New Orleans. Of course, I live here, so I've definitely experienced Galveston, and I've also got to experience Florida, MIA, you know, and also Fort Lauderdale. I can't forget about them in West Palm Beach. I done went out of all the places in Florida. All of them, because all of them bring a special, unique characteristic about them. And here's my planners, and thank you, LaVoice Burton's, Houston, Texas, and the Heights Cruise Planners franchise owners. Now, LaVoice has a group where she meets at Total Wines and more, and it's right. You like to eat, right?
Oh, gee, now that's one thing I do.
Now think about this: if you a foodie and you love wine, put it together. Go to LaVoice's Taste of Wine and Food Pairing. You can find it on meetup.com. And guys, she's having another event December 26th. December 26th. I love her Taste of Wine and Food Pairing because she educates the community about the wines that you're tasting. And then you further learn about where it's from. And then she puts a spin on it. Guess what she does, Autumn?
What's that?
She actually books a group trip to the place so they can actually go and visit the vineyard where the wine was made.
Ooh, hey man, pick your fingers up, baby.
Yes, yes. LaVoice is doing the thing. So shout out to her, and if you guys are looking to join a awesome group, that's Taste of Wine and Food Pairing. You can find it on meetup.com. And her next event, guys, is December 26th. Hey, make sure you check her out. Let's shout out Facebook again. Facebook.
What up, Facebook?
Yes, thank you for tuning in, guys. Charles, we see you. Janetta, Kay, Pam, Gina Jackson, welcome.
Gina.
Pamela Wright, welcome, guys. Shout out to you. Make sure you tag a friend, share, and comment.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all check them out, man. Action One Media Group Facebook page, man. Get with us.
That's right. And if you're looking for me, I am TVMA the Tea. You can find me on IG. You can find me on Facebook.
Bars.
TravelingMadeAffordable.com. You talk about bars. You know, when I was an educator, you know, I used to be an educator. I came out of it to own my own business and run my own business and follow my passion. So I taught reading and writing. Can you believe it? And you know the hood. Now, that's where I was working at. Because I love reaching our community. I just love it.
Each one reach one.
And my teachers, my students used to tell me, Miss White, you got bars. I was like,
bars.
What? But it just comes with the nature of loving to read. You know, teaching kids how to read and teaching kids how to write. You know, teaching to inspire them and so that they can follow their own dream and be great. And that's what I loved about giving back to the community. So it's no secret that you find me out in the community, because y'all found me out in the community doing my thing.
Hey,
what was I doing?
I think that's how we find everybody, man.
Yes.
Like, if you out there working for the people and with the people, you gonna know, you know what I'm saying, that's right there. And I was introduced to you, and everybody was telling me like, yeah, man, you gotta talk to her, and then I went ahead and I linked you up with the wonderful Miss Joy, and then it just took off from there.
The rest is history.
Got networking.
I don't think the community ready for us though.
Oh no, they ain't ready. That's the point, man. So we gon' grab them. You know what I'm saying?
But can I share a little tea though?
Okay.
Can I share a little travel tea? Because I think they need to know. Guess where Action One is going in December?
Where we going?
Man, we gonna be on the Carnival Vista. Carnival Vista. So, hey, make sure you're following us. That's a hashtag Get Into Action, baby. Traveling Made Affordable on Facebook and TVMA the Tea.
You can't just drop that though. What are we gonna be doing though on the cruise?
Well, what it is that your awesome travel agent, honey, is gonna be on the ship, and we're gonna be doing a ship tour. So I'm going to be able to actually bring the travel tea. So not only do we provide the coverage here in the studio, but we gonna be out in the world, y'all. Hey, if y'all thought that was something, y'all are not ready for 2019 and 2020. We talking about international. So y'all, please make sure you're following so you are not left behind.
Church.
That's right.
Yeah. I know we're looking forward to that, and then also just the opportunity to know, that things like that go on, and that you have the opportunity to go out there and do those things. I would have never even thought about it.
And bring it back to the bottom of the map.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what it's about, and it's just that exposure. I'm grateful. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Yeah.
So I am TVMA the Tea, your local cruise planners franchise owner. I am TVMA the Tea, your local travel magazine writer for the Commodore, and I am the newest podcaster to
Action One Media Group, baby. We are A1.com.
That's right. Hashtag Get Into Action.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thank you for checking us out today. And remember, if you're looking, we're booking. Now that's Traveling Made Affordable, honey. We gotta give away something though before we get off the air.
What you got?
Man, Carnival sent me this box, man, and I said, "Ooh, I got mail." Shout out to my wonderful business development director, Miss Lori Mason. I am so appreciative. She said she ordered me some stuff. She sent me some giveaways for the show. You know what, guys? This could be an awesome shirt to put on while you're aboard the Carnival cruise ship and you get out of that pool. You don't want to walk around in your two-piece. I mean, some of you might.
I say, I'll be flexing.
Some of you might. But just in case you want to cover up, I need you to hit me up on Facebook right now. The first person that says they want one of these, I'm going to put one in the mail for you. That's a Carnival Cruise shirt. And if you're looking to get on that Carnival Cruise, guess what, guys? I got $75 deposits. Why is that something? Ask me why. Just say why.
Why?
Because the deposits are normally $150 per person.
If not more.
$75 per person, guys. Hey, you need to get linked up with me, travelingmadeaffordable.com, or give me a call. I can get you squared away. If you want one of these shirts to put on aboard your next cruise, you need to hit me up right now and say, I want one. The first 2 people, we got one in the mail for you. Do it now. Facebook. Guys, make sure that you respond in Facebook, and I'll reach out to you in a messenger. Other than that, guys, thank you for tuning in to Traveling with TVMA the Tea, honey. And if you're looking, we're booking. Now, that's Traveling Made Affordable.
Holla.
We at Carnival believe fun is a choice, but it isn't always an easy one. We get it. You've got stuff going on. Work stuff, life stuff, stressy stuff. Fortunately, we created an escape from all that stuff. 45 years ago, a man set out with a second-hand ship and a belief. Cruising should be accessible to everyone, because we all need more fun. A belief passed down from father to son, ship to ship. That's why fun is in our DNA, our very makeup. Tirelessly tested again and again, day and night. Fun isn't always a nice to have. It's a necessity. It makes you a better person, a better parent, a better friend. It helps you live your best life. So, carpe that diem. Sure, you might look a little silly doing it, but holy sea cow, doesn't it feel so freeing? This is how lives were meant to be lived. And look, we know fun's relative. His fun is different from her fun, is different from theirs, it's different from yours. Maybe your fun is flying down a giant water slide, or racing through the sky, or simply taking a moment to let out a deep nice, right? But here's the thing, fun doesn't just happen. You have to want it. You have to opt in. You've got to grab fun when it floats your way. After 45 years and 80 million guests, we still believe one thing. Fun is a choice. We're here to make it an easy one. So let's do this. Carnival. Choose fun.
Peace, it's Brother Atum Ra, and you tuned in to Action One Network.